Good morning and welcome back to The Infected. I'm excited to be here with you today because I have big plans for stuff that I want to get done. Mike, please don't do that. It makes me slightly uncomfortable. Let's go ahead and put these things out while I'm talking. The big plans that I have for today is I'm going to go over to where my ore extractor is, and I am going to complete 2 of the 3 ore extractors that I put down there. Now, I've worked out exactly how much material I need. You know what? If I pick that up, I'm not going to be able to move. Let's just go ahead and put this out right now. I'm going to put my liver right here. I'm going to eat my liver. There we go. And let's run down here and drop off everything we need. And I'll show you exactly how much I've got and where it is and what's going on. But there's nothing in here. Let's move all of my ore over here. Each of these is 9. So if I need to carry, let me show you in my inventory, placeable other. I went ahead and dropped, the last time I was there, enough planks in so that I just need 4 more planks to complete all 3. I've got enough nails to complete, I think, all 3 of them, and I just need iron ingots. Now, I'm not going to spend enough time to create all of the iron ingots. Doing 36 is enough. Doing enough for all 3 is going to be too much. I have the 4 planks I need, the nails, and the biofuel right here. I just need to bring this from 20 up to 36. So I have the last of the iron cooking over here. There we go. And that will be 30. And I should not be overweight. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's enough to be able to build 2 more extractors. I've got everything I need. So I'm going to go ahead and run over and do that. After I'm done with that, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the mechanical parts. Let's slip in here to finish up the watermill. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't have any of the mechanical parts in there. Where is it? Power, and this thing takes 25 mechanical parts. Now, I don't remember how many I've got off the top of my head. So let's just run up here and take a quick look. Right here. Okay, so I have 11, which means that I will need, let me see, 14 more mechanical parts in order to be able to do that. That means I'm going to do some quick looting, and in order to get that done, you know what I'm actually going to do? Is I'm going to bring this with me. I know it's taking up space, but this way I'll know for sure once this hits 25, I will be done. And that way I don't have to come back and keep thinking, how much was it? I don't remember. Where was I at? I don't know. Anyway, let me come down here and I'm going to head over to where my extractors are. But before I do that, let me show you on the map. Let me zoom in a little bit. On my way to the extractor right here, I'm going to stop by this little city right here. It's not very big, but I haven't looted it within the last 10-day cycle. So I'm going to go ahead and loot this, see if I can get some of the mechanical parts. Then I'm going to come over here, finish up my extractors, get that going. Probably take a lot of the material or a lot of the ore that I've got, load it back up, and then I'm going to come in here. Now, this is a less dense area as far as the loot goes, but there's so many buildings, and I just want to start rapid firing to get all of the mechanical parts I need. I'd love to get more than just the 25 I need for the mill, but we'll see. It depends how long it takes it. If I can get it pretty quickly, maybe I'll just keep looting a little bit more, but I don't know about that. I think that's just going to be it. I'll grab the total, what I need to reach 25 and then be done. I have made it to the first town and I am eager to get looting. And I am, ooh, did I get this on? I forgot about this guy. Totally and completely. Let's see. I think I'm just going to loot everything. I don't think I'm going to spend a lot of time. Once my inventory starts getting full, maybe I'll do less of it, but I think it's going to be a while before I do that. I'm a little pickier about the food, though. I don't know. I guess I don't need to be. I just absolutely don't need any more seeds. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's it. This is relooted. By the way, since we are on day 30, everything, all of the loot resets tomorrow. Oh, shoot. You know what I didn't do is I started boiling water, but I forgot to fill it back up. Oh, I'm kicking myself for that. That's okay. Not the end of the world. It means I'll have fresh water by the time I get back to my base. There we go. Take all. Oop, mechanical part. I've never been so excited to get mechanical parts. What's funny is that I am actually more excited to get mechanical parts than I am electrical parts, which is usually just the opposite. Usually I am super excited to get mechanical parts. No, I forgot. Okay, that's it. Let's go upstairs. I think that's it. All right, let's get out of here. I'm surprised. Oh, man, I'm stuck. How did I get stuck like that? I must have got on the rail. All right, I don't see any Vambies right here, which surprises me a bit. But let me get in the corner here so I can take a look at my inventory. I'm up to 14 mechanical parts, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and dump the seeds because there is no value in them at all. You know what I wonder is if I hit C. Nope. I wondered if there was a shortcut for dropping this instead of having to hit the button every time. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Yeah, that'll work. Let's come out here and let's get back on the ATV, but I got to figure out how to get to where I need to be. I think I'm going to take this way, even though I'm cutting right through the city and they're going to be Vambies that jump me or get, you know, they try to track me down. I don't think it's going to be too big of a problem. Yeah, I just got to cut right through it because they'll lose interest in me. It's a winter wonderland. I keep expecting to find Christmas decorations lit up in the city. I think it's this way. Yeah, there we go. Is that right? Oh, I overshot it. I'm taking the roundabout way. Oh well. This way I get all of the Vambies' attention. I'll drive by this guy. Oop, nope, I'll run into the stop sign. Because I cut the corner too fast. Hey, buddy, what's up? Oh, guy's throwing rocks at me. Can you believe it? There we go. This is the direction I meant to go. This is where I was thinking I was at. Uh-oh, I hope I don't have a blizzard coming in, because my plans did not take into account for a blizzard. That could be a serious problem, and I have not had one yet, so this could be a real issue. Okay, let's go this direction. Whoa. Talk about threading the needle between the pine cones there. Pine trees. Okay. I think I'm getting close. Let me zoom in. So I need to be this direction. I need to face this direction. There it is. I recognize it. There we go. Okay, let's get these guys going. First of all, I was going to say, first of all, let me do that, but I don't think that's necessary. Ooh, you know what? Shoot. I wasn't going to do that one. I was going to save that one for last. Let's drop. I'm going to keep the mechanical parts with me, but the rest of the stuff is going to get dropped off. Move all and move all. Okay. And I know you're missing the planks and the screws. Let's take that. Planks and screws. Okay. Grab the rest of the iron. There we go. Okay, so it's unfortunate that I selected the wrong one. I'm not sure why I did that one right away. But this, let's put the screws in. At least this has got everything except for the iron, the 18 iron ingots, which I'll do another time. Let's see. I am surprised I've got that much biofuel left. I think... What do I want to do? Do I want to waste biofuel by filling it up with 4? I think I do, because I don't want to come back. Let's take all. I'm going to dump these stones because I get stones plenty easily enough. I don't want to worry about filling up my inventory with rocks. Just completely and totally unnecessary. Okay, now let's drop you in and make sure power's running. Okay, let's come over here and drop in some more biofuel and start you. I think I'm just going to leave them on generic for right now. I don't need any particular resource more than anything else. So I think that's what we're going to do. All right, let's scoot you over and scoot you over and scoot you over. That and that. All right, now that we're done with this and this is up and running, the next thing I need to do, I should probably have my light on. I may have to make sure I update that in post-production to make it brighter because I hadn't realized how dark that was going to be. Whoa, you jerk. Can you come out here? You can. That was just rude. You know, it's interesting it dissipated because I don't think I picked it up in time. Yeah, I definitely didn't. I'm not going to fill up with that, not going to fill up with that, but I do need to treat my wound here. Okay. I'm at 62 health. Oh, it's snowing inside here. Please tell me I'm not going to get a blizzard. I don't have... Do I have anything to make heat in here? I can't remember. I don't think I do. All right. Anyway, what I'm going to do, assuming that we don't have a blizzard, is I'm going to turn around, I'm going to cut right back here, and then I'm just going to start looting the city until I get to 25 mechanical parts. All right, I am here. I did not really think through where I want to start. I think I'm just going to park my ATV right here. I can see that Vambi, a couple of Vambis right down there. I don't know if you'll be able to see them because they're a bit small, but I think I'm just going to start working around here. I need 11. Did I get anything out of that? Nothing. Okay. I need 11 mechanical parts, so that's what we're going to do. Nothing. Yep, definitely running into loot density. There's one. Nothing else important. Or the mechanical parts are nice. Nope. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Did anybody recycle mechanical parts? Now I'm getting tons of electrical parts. Who would have thought? All right, that's it. Nothing there. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Was that the end of the building? No, let's come in here and see if we can find anything. Take all. Take all. Good stuff, but I really need some more mechanical parts. Okay. Is that the end of this? I think this is stair. Yeah, let's go up here. I'll come back down and do the other end at some point. Nope. Nope. Okay, no. Nothing. Glad there's no Vambis in here. Nope. What's my weight at? Yeah, I'm okay. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, not bad. Is this open? It does not. I went that way, I went this way, now I gotta come this direction. Let's start going right. No mechanical parts. Feathers, yay. I'm just kidding. Grab the paper, nope. Okay, loot. Loot, at least I'm getting some oil, that's good. Nothing there. I keep wanting to grab that so I can scrap it. Nothing. I think that's the only thing in this room. Yeah, that's it for this room. All right, let's continue our way down here. Okay, let's just run down here and hit the T button repeatedly. Nope. I don't think I saw any pop up. But I also was looking forward more than I was looking. I was looking down at where I was going more than I was looking at what I was looting. I think that's it. Okay, what are we at now? 15, so we need 10 more. 10 more mechanical parts and we'll be done. Can I go in here? Yes. All right, let's do the walk around the left-hand side. Wrap, no. Nothing. Nope. There's two more. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to dump this biofuel, or this spoiled food. Nope. Nothing. Let's go that way. This is the stairs, right? Yeah. Let's go back over here and confirm that I can go in, or confirm, not confirm, go in here and loot this direction. Nope. Okay. No mechanical parts. I was going to say nothing, but it was just no mechanical parts. All right. Let's catch this guy. Is there anything over here? There is not. Open this door. Do the same thing. There's a mechanical part. More biofuel, which is fantastic. There we go. There's nothing else to loot in this room. All right, come out here and take a left. Loot, loot. And let's go in this next building. It's very repetitive design. Do you ever go through these buildings and think to yourself, I wonder what kind of businesses there were? Like, what did somebody in these industries do? This is I've worked in a lot of cubicles. I've never worked in a cubicle setup like this before. We've got a folding table like that, no chairs. Obviously, they could be not completely set up, but it's always been desks separated by dividers like that. And I've never been in a room this big. Or if I had a room this big, we had, 4 or 5 times that many cubicles in my own little cubicle farm. But it's an interesting idea. It's an interesting thought for your imagination. That's the only thing in here. No. Take and take. My inventory is starting to get full. I'm going to have to worry about going down and unloading. Okay. Let's continue going left. Nothing. Oh, I did not get you. Nothing. All right. That's it. And I got these guys. Oh, no, I didn't. All right, let's take a look at what we got now. I'm going to drop feathers. They're not super heavy. I just don't really want them. I don't need cloth. I know at some point I'm going to be regretting not having the cloth, but I just don't want it right now. As far as food goes, let's just drop all the spoiled food. I'm not close enough to a workbench to be able to convert it into biofuel. It's just taking up too much space. Let's drink some water. Let's eat this melon. And let's eat this potato. Okay, and we are at 19, so I need 6 more mechanical parts. Hopefully, we'll be able to get it in this building. Mechanical parts in the trash? No. Or in the waste bin? No. Nope. A lot of cans. Okay, I've not been in this way. Make sure I'm going the correct direction. 1 more mechanical part. Okay. Is that okay? That's it. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down here. So that's the 3rd floor. Where's my ATV? Wow, somebody did a horrible job of parking. Imagine that. Okay, let's move all. Move all. And then let's come over here and move you guys. Actually, I don't want the feathers. Yes, drop. And let's move all these eggs over. I have got a plethora of eggs. I don't know what I'm going to do with all those eggs. Problem is, I think they're going to go bad. So I just finished looting the 3rd floor, so let's go up to the 4th floor. So then there's either a 5th floor or that goes up to the roof. And just as a reminder, I have 20 mechanical parts, so I need 5 more. Okay, nothing. Nope. Really hoping that I get, a 5 stack of mechanical parts. Okay, not bad. Did I get that guy? No. Getting a good amount of electrical parts. All right, let's work our way to the left. Nothing. Nothing. So 1 more mechanical part there. Ooh, I bet I missed those in the other room. Or the other floor, that's it. I can't go any more there. So I came up the stairs, I went right. Now I need to go this direction. I think that's it for this room. Loot here, loot here. I've recovered a lot of my plastic. I had gone through a lot of plastic. Okay, got 1 more mechanical part. And I think that's it for this room. I don't think I looted those either on the other floors. I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff. Let's check to see where we're at. 22, so I need 3 more. Okay, and let's actually bring up the spear since this is an indoor fighting area. All right. More cloth, more eggs, more screws, no mechanical parts. Got electrical parts, and then there's nothing else here. Okay, got disoriented. Okay, keep going this direction. Okay, that's it. Nope. Getting good stuff. Oh, there's one more. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and there's nothing else in this area. So I keep going around, and it's just grab that guy. All right, nice. So where's my weight at? I'm at 50, a little under 50 pounds, and I just need 1 more mechanical part. Now let's see if this is the ceiling, or if this is the roof. Yeah, this is the roof, which means there's not a lot of stuff up here to loot. Oh, I was so hoping that was going to be a mechanical part. I thought that would have been just poetic. Nothing over here. Nothing else is going to get spawned in this area. Okay, let's go down this direction because I believe well, no, maybe it was on the other side. I don't think I looted everything on the base floor. So I want to go back down and make sure that I've got everything. 1 more floor, I think. There we go. Okay, no, this is where I started. This is, I went to that one, or went to that direction. I think I need to go over here to finish looting. Okay. Loot, nothing. Loot, nothing. That's, have I done these? Okay, take all. Take all. Yeah. Take all. That's it. This is done. Okay, I can sneak out there, but let me make sure there's no Vambies in this area. I don't want to have to fight them if I don't have to. No, come on, mechanical parts. Okay, I think I'm going to cross over to that building. I don't see any Vambies in this area. And I think once I get in here, I'll be okay. Nope. Nope, electrical part. Wire. Another egg. Another wire. Nope. Okay. Nothing of value in here. Well, not nothing of value. Nothing that I'm going to keep. Let's eat that. Dump. 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 I may not have to dump that much more biofuel because I suspect that I'm going to find my next mechanical part pretty quickly. All right, let's sneak this direction. Can I get in from this side? I think that I can. I want to make sure there's nobody here. There's no Vambies that I'm missing. Okay. Let's go in here. Nope. Good stuff, but not what I need. No. Okay. Just confirming. I want to make sure I didn't miss it. Like I looted it and didn't realize it. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, I got a Vambi right there. I don't really want to fight him. Let's go this direction. I don't see any more Vambies. Nope. Screws. Okay, nothing this direction. No, that's not lootable. Loot. A mechanical part. Oh, yes. Cup 1 to spare. Not that I could do anything with 1 mechanical part, but that's it. All right. So there's one thing I want to check before I run back and get the loot. And that is that when I come up here and I need to start building some of these power supplies. I know I'm going to be able to have this, so I'll have 100 or 350 power. But I want to make sure none of these take mechanical parts. Iron, cobalt, copper, and screws. Iron, cobalt, copper, and screws. Iron, copper, screws. None of these take mechanical parts. I'm not going to build any batteries. There's no reason for me to build any batteries. If I do, I'm going to wait till I buy this advanced battery, but I'm not doing that anytime soon. And these take electrical components anyway. So yeah, I'm okay. I don't necessarily need to have any more mechanical parts at this time. I just need to make sure that I don't run into any more Vambies. Or I should see any. It's gone phenomenally well at avoiding them. Okay. Good. I need to let myself catch my breath. I think I got these guys right at the beginning. Yeah, I did. All right, actually, while I got a minute, I'm going to check the direction I need to go. So when I get to my trailer or my ATV, I need to come up all the way to the end of the road, take a right, and then take a left to get out of here. There we go. I'm good to go. Nice. Now, off to my watermill. Bye, guys. Have a good day. All right, I am back at my base, and I have loaded everything I can carry up into my trailer. I needed to stop back by here because even though I've got the electrical parts, I didn't take all of the iron with me. So I need to drop off I need to pick up the iron that I need. Just for your information, this is all of the stuff that I looted or I got from the extractor. And this is the rest of it right here. Oh, I didn't realize I had done that. I'm glad I caught that right now. So yeah, this is what I've got. Let me just drop off what's in my inventory. I don't want this to be in here. I'm not going to take the time to figure that out. I just need to get 5 iron ingots so that I can finally get my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take all of it because it doesn't hurt me to take more. There we go. I think I actually have everything I need to finish up the watermill. I am so excited about this. This is fantastic. There we go. Fortunately, this is not too far away. I need to, you know what, let me do it right now. I was going to say I need to look on the map to see if this is the quickest way. I kind of go around that rock, and I think it is. Because I could go across the land, but I think it's just going to be faster, at least when it's frozen, to cut across these here. Then I look for this little gap between the two little island things, and then go straight back, and there's the waterfall. Fantastic. Oh, I need to give my guy some water and some food. So when I head back to base, is that a deer? If I can, I'm going to hunt it down after I get done. If I don't scare it off with my big loud ATV. Okay, there we go. Oh, you know what? I don't need everything. It's in my inventory. Let's go. There it is. It's done. Oh, let's step back and take a look at it. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay, that is going to irritate me. I hope it doesn't take long before that despawns. I shot the deer and I went to get the arrow, but I shot it into the ice and it was a couple of meters below the surface and I couldn't get it. So that is it. I did get the deer. It's right there and I will process this guy in a bit. What I really want to focus on doing, watching my temperature to make sure I'm okay, is I need to smelt a lot of this iron. Let's go ahead and actually let's just take it over here. I want to get this ready. Or I want to get this started because I need to do... you know what? I hate to do it, but I'm going to empty my inventory. I don't like doing it because it's not very interesting to watch somebody empty their inventory. There we go. Let's put you in here. I'm getting a good amount of electrical parts, which is fantastic. Let's drop you off. Anything in here? I don't want the seeds. Oh, well, I'll drop them on the other side, and then just the plastics here. Everything else goes over here. Okay, drop off, and then the cans and the coffee and tea go over here. There we go. Let's drop off this one thing or 2 bricks of steel, and let's get started. Okay, let's start by thinking, well, what do I need the most importantly? I'm thinking about that, and I think it depends on what I'm going to build. What I really want to focus on next is, where is it? I need to make a control box so that I can just measure. I mean, I can start working with the power off of the control box. I think I am just going to take one. What do I want it close? Yeah, I think I'm just going to put it right here. I wanted it. Do I want it on this side? I'm going to put it right here. Just because I want something that is easy to access to see how much power I've got. And I'll deal with that. I'll make sure that I've got all of this stuff to make it in just a second. But I need to decide what it is that I'm going to build now that I have power. And the answer is that I have no idea really what I'm going to do. I'd love to start making cement, but of course the cement mixers take, it only takes 4 mechanical parts. So I guess I could run out one morning before I start recording and start making some mechanical parts. That seems like a good choice. Of course, I don't have the tech for the advanced mixer. I also could start working on the grinder, but again, it takes mechanical parts, so I'm going to have to start working on that. So the long answer is I don't really know exactly what it is that I'm going to use. I could work on this. This would be fantastic. The other thing about it is it doesn't take any mechanical parts. So I don't know. I need to spend some time thinking about it. Let me go ahead and start smelting, though. Is there anything in here? No. Let me drop off my iron. You're all gone. Oh, I dropped off my medical supplies. I got to make sure I get those before I forget. And let's see. What am I going to start with next? I'm definitely not going to do that. There's no iron. That's just the lead, right? Let's move the lead. All right. What are we going to do? Let's start with aluminum. Let's just do it this way. Oh, this is iron. It blended. For some reason, the color blended together, and I didn't realize it was 2 different things, or 2 different ores. Let's cook all this up. Fit the copper in there, and then do the one cobalt. And then let's fill this guy up. Actually, I'm just going to do that 1 iron since I can. I'm going to drop you off, and I need to make a thing of fragments. Oh, I don't have any fragments. Because this thing, I think, takes 4 iron. Yeah, I just started to cook 1. I've got 2 up there. I'm going to have to use some of this iron ore to make some fragments. Normally, I don't really like doing this, but I'm going to do it this time because I absolutely need to have the iron ore, or the ore, or the iron to be able to make that. Let's light this thing up. Then let's run back over here and get our bandages. Medical. I need you and you. Oops, I need 10, not 1. Okay, not bad. All right, I'm looking at this to make sure that I remember for sure what I need. 4 iron, 2 copper, 2 cobalt, and screws. I should have the screws on me. So that's 2 copper, 1 cobalt. This is aluminum. I will deal with you in a minute. Oh, I can't believe I didn't start this. Oh, shoot. Maybe I've got some cobalt up there. Okay, let's just go ahead and take this. I just need 1 more cobalt. Yeah, look at that. I've got 1. No problem. That should be everything. Look at that now. Oh, that's cool. I'm so excited. I am storing a whole 2 power. My capacity is 2, which is awesome. But I have 350 watts. I'm assuming that's what unit that's going to be of power coming in. That's fantastic. I'm so excited to be able to get this done. This will be fun when this gets to be some bigger numbers. Like I'd love to get 10 or 20 of these water mills. Not that I need that much power, at least not for a while, but it's exciting. It's fun to be able to have the power again. So I'm excited for that. So I have put all of my resources away, and this is what I've got. As usual, I've got a lot of cobalt because it seems to, the extractors seem to pull a lot of cobalt, and you just don't use as much cobalt as you do everything else. But this is where I'm at with materials. Hopefully in a day or 2, I'll be able to go back and get some more raw material. But I've been thinking as I've been standing up here, what do I want to do next? And I think what I've decided is that as of right now, I'm going to go ahead, actually, yeah, placeable, and I'm going to work on probably getting some cement mixers. The reason is because not so much that I want to upgrade my base right now, is that I want to start using these cement mixers to get some stuff to sell to the trader, because I think that's going to be incredibly valuable. I would love to be able to get the mixer, or the, I'm sorry, the electric forge. That's going to be fantastic, but I don't remember how much it costs off the top of my head, but it's going to be a fair amount of money, and it's going to take power. Plus, of course, you know, there's a lot of other things to do. I also, you know, I say that, but I'd also like to get the oil extractor. Do I have everything it takes to make the oil extractor? Except for those mechanical parts again. Jeez, I had to sell a lot of mechanical parts to be able to buy the watermill, and now I'm missing all of the mechanical parts. That's the way it is. Anyway, I was being sidetracked aside. What I've decided is I'm just going to expand this second floor, and I'm going to move it over that direction, and then whatever I decide to do, whether it's mixers or water pump or whatever. No, I think it's just the mixers. I'm going to expand this direction, and I'm going to make the cement mixers and possibly the grinder. No, I don't think I like the grinder. I don't know. I had this all decided, and then I started talking about it, and I've convinced myself that I'm not going to do it. Anyway, that will be for the next episode. Next episode will definitely be here at the base, making some progress, because, you know, that's where I need to be. I've spent way too much time looting, and I've spent way too much time doing other stuff. So I need to spend some time here at the base making some progress. I really need to work on that building up there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. I hope you are enjoying playing this game as much as I am, or at least watching the game as much as I'm enjoying playing it. Have a good day, and game on.